Mayor Alvin Brown has proclaimed October as Jacksonville Greenways and Trails Month. That's in conjunction with a similar designation by Governor Rick Scott for the state of Florida. It's also in keeping with the mayor's People+Parks connection announced earlier this summer. Both the mayor and JaxParks are focused on making Jacksonville's trails more accessible.
So the goal is to get people out to these properties, show them that we have it, give them access to it so that they can use it and enjoy it, but give them that access in a responsible way so that we are being good stewards of the environment and that we can have that nice balance of preservation but also access and enjoyment and education for the public. Working with the mayor's People+Park connection, we have expanded access by improving the overall miles of trails that we have out on our facilities. We've worked with several different interest groups, including the Southern Off-Road Mountain Biking Association, SORBA, to improve the signage on the trails, the connectivity of those trails, and to really make them a little bit more friendly.
JaxParks is also working with other groups like the Sierra Club. Not only does the group host monthly tours on different trails, but it also introduces people to some of the park's more unique resources.
We have some historic battlefields in the area that we have at our parks, Camp Milton Historic Preserve. We have some really neat ecosystems and some unique wildlife that are out on our sites. And if you have somebody out there who's knowledgeable in those areas, they can really point some of that stuff out to you and give you a unique experience on the trails.
Jacksonville already has an extensive trail system, but the city is working on several long-term plans to improve trail connectivity. According to preservation staff, one of those projects will link us into the East Coast Greenway.
We've got the Timaquan Trail over in the northeast corner of Jacksonville in partnership with the Florida Park Service and National Park Service. So that is a paved corridor linking Nassau County to the north and going down through the Talbot Islands, linking to Huguenot Park, and then across using the ferry down to Hanna Park. So that's a multi-phase project, and they just finished the second phase of that.
Other projects include eventually connecting the Jacksonville-Baldwin Rail Trail to both the S-Line, which is an urban trail near downtown, and to the Cecil Recreational Trail in West Jacksonville.
If you have a property that's off limits to people, even though it may be a great piece of property that has wonderful wildlife habitat and great wetlands and does a great job through a great benefit to us for providing us clean water and clean air, if you don't get people out there and engaging them into that natural resource and explaining to them, hey, this is why we keep this and this is what that value is to you, that it really imparts onto them a true appreciation for that property and for those resources that we're protecting.
A number of studies have determined that trails can have a positive impact on a community's economy, promote healthy lifestyles, and improve overall quality of life. For JaxParks, trails are all that and more.
Trails are the best way, I believe, to get out there and to experience, to get up front with those resources that we are preserving for our future generations. And those are really our gems. That's our legacy that we're leaving behind.